This conference will
Right, let's start today's session. So in the last session, we were discuss about class-based views, and we started with a simple view, and also we have seen uh, what is the difference between function-based view and class-based view. Also, we discuss. Okay, if it is function-based view, how to render the form, and if it is class-based view, and how to render the form. Differences we got it. Now in today's session, I'm going to start with the we can able to render multiple templates by using same view. So that is the concept now, how to render multiple templates using same view. So this is the concept. First I'm starting now. Here, rendering multiple templates by using the same view. Yes, how to render multiple templates by using the same view, sir. We are using same view, but we are going to render multiple templates. So how to do it, we'll see now one by one. Okay. So again with function based view and class based view, both the ways I'll show you. Rendering multiple templates by using the same view. This is the concept now. For this, I'm trying to write simple. Let me close all the tabs which is unnecessary. Yeah. So right now I am in class based view app. So my application is this one only. And in this app, we have created a lot of views here. Okay, I am trying to go with this is rendering multiple templates by using the same view by using the same view only. How to render multiple templates using same view. First, I'll show you function based view through. Okay, yeah, view fun underscore view already there. Okay, so I'm trying to do just my view name is fun request object. In this request object, so I'm trying to uh, pass template name. So here you can see this template name is a parameter. Template underscore name is a parameter. I'm going to return render request, comma, what is that? Template name, comma, what we want to send here, context. Context we want to send, context equals to, directly I'm taking message. Message is just I'm using Durga Soft Django sessions. This is my context. So look at this. For fun is the function based view. Request is the first parameter. Template name is also second parameter. Return render request. Generally after request we need to pass the template name only, HTML page name. But this template name I'm passing from the URL, function based view through. And this template through, what templates you are rendering on the template I'm using this context only. Durga Soft Django sessions like that. Let's include this into URL section. Okay, yeah. Now you can see this path. fun1 means it's, if you hit this URL, views dot fun is my view name. Here, after that, we have to use template name here. Template underscore name equals to, no, it is actually dictionary format. So template name colon, what template do you want to render? You can decide that. Okay, on one.html page, I have to go with this. function1.html. Now this is completely dictionary format, so this is clear. This is function1.html. The moment when we hit this URL name, it will call views, same view, function based view name only, and template name I am passing function1.html. Next, one more time, whenever we hit this function2 URL name, look at this function2 URL name, views dot fun, again same view only, but the template name is what's different. Template underscore name. Then which template do you want to render? fun2.html. Got my point. So one thing you can notice, I have only one view, but the moment when we execute this fun1 URL, directly it will call what? Views.fun URL name or view name. Template name I am supplying what? fun1.html. This template name will come and stored into here. This is called function1.html, fun1.html. Here fun1.html. We have to create template and there we need to call this message. Next time user is hitting fun2, again same view through, I am rendering different template fun2.html I am passing. Immediately it will go to here fun2.html. This fun2.html will get this message. So now we need to create two templates, fun1 and fun2 templates. Right click on it, templates folder, and just, oh, it's not Python file, it's templates. Right click on templates folder and go to here HTML. So I'm trying to do fun1.html, and this I'm using h1 section. So this is fun1.html page. So because you need to get clarity, and obviously I'm trying to give this message which is coming from that context. Let's create fun2.html page. Templates, go to new, HTML, fun2.html page. Here I'm trying to create, this is fun2.html page. And here h1 section message, I'm trying to do this. Fine. So let's start the server and hit this request fun1 and fun2. Look at this, the view name is same and only one view is there. But whatever user wants to, wherever user wants to render the template, which template he wants to render, he can decide by supplying the url.py fun1 fun2, two templates are there. This is called rendering multiple templates by using the same view using function based view. Next I have to go with class based views also. Let's activate environment / activate. Yes, now let's start the server. Yes, Python space manage.py run server. Now when we hit this, now you can see we are getting this one. I'm trying to go with fun1 URL name. This is fun1.html page Durga Safdie Django sessions. Now next I'm going to do fun2. Then this is fun2.html Durga Safdie Django sessions. So pages are different. This is the concept called how to render multiple templates using same view using function based view. So we just discuss about function based view through only. But if it is same class based view, how it is? Okay. So rendering multiple templates using class based view. My class name is CLS, just simple class name I'm taking. And obviously this class should be inherited from where? View class. Because every class based view should be inherited from view class. Why? We are working with simple view. So every simple view class should be inherited from view class only. In this, what I'm trying to do here, template name, I'm providing here template underscore name. I'm not going to give any template name because this template name should come from the URL. And here def, what method? Get request, because class based view is having what? Get and post methods. Def get request. Okay. So def get self comma request. See why we are not getting, oh, it's my mistake. Class keyword is required. Class based view. Yeah, yeah. So that's where we are not getting get after self. Self need to become request. Yes, fine. If request. After this, we need to render this. So how to render this? We'll see this. So return render current request and template name. That's it. Template name, how to access self dot template name, how to access directly, not actually self dot template name, comma. I want to go for context also. If it is required context, you can send it. Otherwise, not required. Just let's go for context also. Now this time I'm trying to pass. So context is Durga Soft Django sessions. Not a problem. Same context also I can say. This is class based view. Template name is coming from URL only, but we need to go for setting URL. So let's see this here. I'm trying to do path. The moment when we hit CLS1, I need to call this class based view name CLS dot as view is there or not? Yes, as view inside we have to pass template underscore name equals to which template do you want to render? You can decide that. CLS1.html. Next, when we try to pass, okay, CLS2 view name, URL name, views dot CLS dot as view. Then here I'm passing what actually template underscore name equals to CLS2 dot HTML. That's all. Difference you can observe. Okay, if it is function based view, how to render multiple templates. If it is class based view, how to render multiple templates, you can see. If it is function based view, template name we have to pass in dictionary format. If it is class based view, class based view is having as view method. Inside the as view method, we have to pass template name equals to cls1.step. So we should create cls1, cls2 templates also. Let's quickly create that. Now you can see cls1 .html. I'm trying to create this. This is cls1.html page, and then message also we are displaying h1 h1 after that message. Next, let's go for cls2.html page. And here I'm trying to create h1. This is message. Now let's run this. I'm hitting, oh, server is not started. Now I'm hitting cls1. This is cls1.html page, Django sessions, Durgasoft Django session. cls2, this is cls2.html, Durgasoft Django session. So this is the way to render multiple templates using function based view as well as class based view. Who will decide rendering multiple templates means same view means in the URL section, very important. Two URL names you have to provide. You have to call with same function or same class only. But template names you want to separately render means fun1, fun2, different templates you can mention with each URL. So this is perfect. So both the ways I shown function based view it is how it is, class based view through how it is rendering multiple templates using same view only. Got my point? Yes. Now next I'm trying to discuss about template view. Template view means what? These are up to now whatever we discussed that are simple view. As I said that class based views are two types. No, one is base class based views. One is base class based views, or we can say base views. Base views. Next one is generic class based views. Generic class based views, or generic views, generic views. But we are talking about what you know. Yeah, this is first base class based views only. In this, what we completed just now, simple view only completed. Next, we have to discuss about what template view. Next, we have to discuss about what redirect view. Redirect view. These are these simple view, template view, redirect view. These are all only base class based view. But here lot of views are there. Generic class based views are display views. Display views contain two parts now. List view. Okay, next one is detailed view like this. Next, editing views are there here. Editing views. Editing views. Editing views are four types actually. Form view. Okay, form view. Form view. Create view. Update view. Delete view. Finally, these all we have to discuss next. Okay. First, we will try to discuss today template view and redirect view immediately. So how template view will work and how redirect view will work. Okay, simple it is. So let's go for template view purpose. I'm using view section only. I'm trying to work with template view. To work with the template view, look at this. Here I'm using comment working with template view. Template view is used to send the data to the template. So in that context, we can say the template view. So now this time I'm trying to create one template view. Template name is just my class based view name. My template view is my class name, but it should be inherited from where? Template view built-in class. But actually template view is not coming in IntelliSense. Look at this. Okay. So template view is not coming in IntelliSense. Why? Because the template view should come from where? Here. Look at this template view, but it will not come template view. So why? Because here, look at this from Django dot views dot okay generic dot based class based view it is import what view template view. Same like redirect view like this. We have to import like this, sir. From Django dot views dot generic dot based import, because base class based view these are all import template view redirect view. So this is the way to import it template view and redirect view. So let me work with template view. So this class should be inherited from where? Template views are. Template view. But in this template view, especially if you want to send any data, which template do you want to send the data? That template name is required. You can see template name is normal default attribute or not. This is default property template name equals. Which template you want to redirect? Just I'm taking my template.html. Just this is the page name I'm giving. Any name you can give, no problem. This is my template view is a class name. This class should be inherited from template view. And what template name do you want to render? My template name, my template.html. And into this HTML, what context do you want to send? Yes, for that purpose, I'm using a function called get underscore context underscore data underscore of self star star kwr. This is the built-in method. So this method is used to send the context. So get underscore context underscore data of self comma star star kwr. So this star star kwr is nothing but what? One star indicates keyword, next star indicates argument. So we are sending key and value pairs to the template. That's what I'm using star star kwrs. And immediately this context data method is coming from base class. So here I'm going to get this context also context equals to base class functionalities. If you want to use super dot get context data, okay, get context data and star star kwrs I'm using here star star kwrs. So this get context data should be override with the base class here. So once we have context, then after that context of name. So what data do you want to send to the template? You can give this. Next context of address. Now you can see address. And next context of age, age. Now age I'm taking like return the context here. So this details we are sending to which template? mytemplate.html. As simple as that. So this mytemplate.html we have to prepare. Onto that we have to receive the data. So let's prepare mytemplate.html. In this mytemplate.html, I'm collecting the data with the what actually name. So let's go for this mytemplate.html page just for confirmation. After that, in the h2 section, I can say name is, then name, and again one more h2 section, address is, address, then next finally h2 section, age is, then age. So we are sending this data to the template, my template. So it's called about template view only. So how to recognize the view is template view means simple. Your class based view should inherited from template view. This template view is coming on the top. We included Django dot views dot generic dot base class based views. We are working import template view only. Later we'll go for redirect view also. So this template view is sending the context to the template. That is template name is mytemplate.html. Let's go and hit set the URL. I'm trying to use my URL name is just temp. I'm giving so views dot what is your view name? My template view dot as view method. This is common. This is the way to work with template view here. So I'm trying to reload the server and clear the screen and run the server. Let's hit this. We have to use temp in the URL address slash temp. You can see my template.html page name, address, age is coming from where? From this template view, some context I am sending to the concerned template like my template.html. But apart from this data, do you want to send extra context also? There is a possibility is there in the URL section while defining the URL of your template view. Here as view method, there is a possibility extra context is there. That context I am passing here. Suppose salary colon okay 50,000. This is extra context we are sending from here onwards. There is extra context attribute is there. This extra context through we are sending this salary 50,000 to this template only. So again in this my template.html we have no statement for collecting extra salary. So salary is salary only. So let's refresh the page and resend the request to the server. So extra context also we are getting or not? Yes. This is called template view. How to send the data to the particular template only by using template view. Next we have to go for redirect view. It's also very simple. What is redirect? Redirect is the process of moving from one page to another page. That's it. Very simple. Redirecting is the process of moving from one website to another website or one page to another page. That is redirect. In this context, we use redirect view. Let's see this redirect view purpose. We included redirect view also. This is also based on base class based type only. So that's what I included base type. Let's create one more class based view, redirect view. So where do you want to redirect that? You can use it. Flipkart view I'm giving. It's my redirect view name. Okay, because I want to redirect the Flipkart website. So class name is Flipkart view and it should be inherited from where? Redirect view. And which URL you have to use for redirect, you can use this. I'm using http colon slash slash www dot flipkart.com website I'm using. This is URL name. That's it. No more changes. I included my class based view that is called Flipkart view. This class is inheriting from where? Redirect view. And in this redirect view, I provided what? URL. So based on URL, it will render directly flipkart.com website. Only you have to set the view only, sir. So where we have to set this one URL section. path. Now you can see redirect view. Just I'm giving my view name is flip URL name, sorry, views flipkart view dot as view function. Moment when we run this flip, automatically it will redirect towards our flipkart view only. Look at this. I'm using here slash flipkart view is, but this is about redirecting. Moving from one website to another website is called redirect view. But the moment when we call flip view through flip URL through, it immediately it will go to view section. In this view section, Flipkart view is there, my class based view. This class based view is deleted from redirect view. And in this URL, I clearly mention http flipkart.com. Suppose sometimes, sir, if I don't pass here URL name, let's comment this. And if we don't have anything in the class based view, pass it. Directly you can see this here. We can also work with like this. Either you can use this one or else we can use this one also. Path tip slash views dot excuse me views dot redirect view is there directly. Redirect view means here redirect view directly I'm using. Okay, redirect view dot as view. Excuse me. So here only we have to supply the URL directly. Look at this http colon. If you don't have your class based view, for example, look at this. My class based view is there, but I am not mentioning any URL here. There is no data pass. In the URL only, we can also mention directly views.redirectView.asView. It's directly main class. So in this view only, we can supply URL equal to HTTP Flipkart. Here also it will redirect. It will work, sir. No problem. Let's see this. This will also work for us. Slash FLIP flip. So we are redirecting or not? Yes, simply, clearly. So this is about template view, redirect view, all these views, whatever we discuss, simple view, all are base class based view. Next, we have to start with generic class based views or generic views. These are display views, list views are there. These views are very simple, sir. Display view means to display student data, employee data, any data which is coming from database. No, for display view purpose, we have two scenarios. One is list and one more is detail. List means we can list all the records. Details means we can get only particular record. That is the differences. List view means we can get all the records at a time from database we are going to display. But detail means only particular record we are going to display. So for this purpose, I'm creating a new application because you will get confused when I show you within the same application. So let's try to create a new application here so that we will clearly shows that. Python space manage.py start app class based views app 1. Okay, previously I used class based views app. Now this time class based views app 1 I'm using. Enter. Now class based views app 1 I have created. So this class based views app 1 we have to focus. So this is, and immediately we have to include this class based views app 1 into Django project settings.py compulsory. So here I'm using class based views app 1 comma. Okay, yes. Next, let's close this. Let's focus on class based views app 1 views. Here I'm working with what? Display views. Display views are what? To display the details which is collecting from database. So for this compulsory model is required or not? Yes. So first of all, model we have to prepare, migrations we have to prepare, we have to list out the records. How to do it, we'll see now. First we are working with list view. List view is used to list out all records from the database table, that is model. So to do this, first we need to prepare models. So one simple model I'm preparing, that is called student model. Class student. This is inherited from model start model. Immediately I'm taking student name equals to model start char field max length equals to 10 or 20. Address equals to model start char field max length equals to 20. Mail equals to model start email field max length equals to 30. Age equals to model start integer field. So this is model. Once we complete models, we need to do what? Make migrations. Python space manage.py make migrations. After that, we have to do migrate. Migrate. After migration, then let's go to database here. Right click on main folder and refresh it. So our table is created with what? Class based view app1 underscore student. Now this is the table. Right now we don't have any records, but I want to list out the records, so that I'm adding some basic records. Okay, so this many not, just few records I'm adding quickly. 5 records I'm trying to add, no problem. Name is Sai, address is HYD, mail is sai@gmail.com, age is 28, Raj, HYD. These records I'm inserting manually. These records I have to list out into class based view through. Okay, so what is that? List view. And while working with list view, how list view will come from here means, look at this, from Django dot views dot generic list import what with list view. Same later if you want to work with the details view, from Django dot views dot generic detailed import detail view, like this you have to use. Okay, just I'll show you later. List view is I'm going to use. Now you can see class based view name is just I'm taking student list view. It should be inherited from where? List view class. And just a template name you can provide, and template name I will show you later. But what model you need? Student model. But do you have any student model? No. Student model is coming from where? Class based view app1 dot models import what model? Student model. So we are assigning just student model. That's it. So let's go to URLs.
So, model also
Hmm.
default variable, sir. Here.
Model is default attribute, compulsory default. It's coming. By default it will come. You should not change this. And now I'm setting URLs. Let's go to URLs. Now I'm setting URL name. STU means URL name here, student list we are getting. Now here you can see views dot what? list student list view dot as view, a class based view. Fine. Or else you can don't take any name also, directly it will come, not a problem. This is I'm setting student list view. But the matter is what, we are getting this data from this table, all records, okay, because of in the view section I simply represent model for the student list view class. This class is inherited from list view. List view means list of all records it will display, no? Yeah. But where, what is the template is matter, no? Yeah, that's what I'm showing. Actually, in the list view, form view, details view, all the views are there, no? Here. So Django will provide or will suggest you to create a template actually. Let's see this what template it will create. Okay. First, let's include this URLs into project level URLs also quickly so that you will get clarity here. So CLS1, it's a class based view. Let's go for next path I'm taking directly include your current application name is class based view app1.urls. Fine, sir. Let's close this project level URLs. Now coming to this, the moment when we start the server, you will get errors, sir, obviously. That error also I want to show you. That's what wantedly I'm raising this. You will get template error. Template does not exist, but make sure that what template is asking you to create your class based views app1, your model name underscore list.html. If your model name is employee underscore list, they will ask to create. Okay, if you are working with the detailed view, your model name underscore detail.html. So there it is looking for this template, but this template is not at all created. So we need to create the template. No, let's create. So you can see templates. So any name you can give, not a problem, but they are suggesting that student underscore list.html. You can also change this template name, not a problem. Student list. So in this student list, what we need to do, student list.html records I need to display. Look at this H1. Okay, suppose student details I want to display here one by one. How to display student details one by one? For loop. So for stu is a loop variable in what is the context, default context, student underscore list only, default context. As we are working with list view, it's a default context. Okay, one by one, student name I have to display. How to display student name? Like this. Stu is a loop variable name. Then after that, what? Address, mail, age, name. Here I'm taking address, mail, age. Look at this address, mail, age. So this is default context, sir. Student underscore list, because we are working with list view only. So student list view is there. Model equals to student model. But template name where we have provided. So we have not provided here, no. So that's what we have to do. In this we have to provide template name equals to what is the template name, student underscore list.html. This is the way to work with list view. Now let's run the server and we will get student list details. All the list of records will come into template only. First record, second record, third record, fourth record, fifth record. But this records how it is displaying in the normal H2 section. But I want to arrange these records into table section. How to arrange these records into table section means very simple. Let's try to arrange this table. So to do this table section, what we have to use? Table. And now you can see border equals to 1. Now here I'm taking what actually? 1 tr in this t head. So what are the records are there? Let's name. I'm taking just or else we can go for t head. Th I'm taking name, heading section I'm going copy. Yes. Name, address, mail, age. Mail, age. Next to what I'm taking t head is over. Next to what I'm taking uh, tr, one more tr, td. In this td what I'm taking, sorry, first what I'm trying to do, let's go for loop. This is the for loop. Let's cut this. In this for loop, what I'm trying to do, tr, in this tr, td I'm taking. Each td, what I'm trying to do, this one only, sir. Next td also I'm taking, like this. Okay. This is arranging the data into table format clearly. So let's run it. So total data is available table format or not? Yes. So this is list view. List view will bring all the list of records into the template by using just model based here. We are bringing this all the list. Student list is coming in this student list is there, and stu dot name. Stu is a loop variable, name, address, mail, age is coming. So this is model through here. Sir, can we go for template name without here mentioning? Can I go for URL section? Yes, we can go for URL section. Here also we can mention, not a problem. If we don't mention here, let's go to view section. Here also template name we can provide, not a problem. Where is the template name? So these are the template name. Template name we have to provide here also. Can we change this template name? Yes, we can change any name. So by default, it will suggest you student underscore list. If you want to change the template name, you can change your own name also, no problem. Okay. Now next, more
Also, it
options are
will
there.
to take that student at list only, sir.
By this is the default context. Even though if you change the template name here we have to change, not a problem. But in this template, student list only, fixed context.
Okay.
Do you want change this context also? I'll show you how to change the context. See, for example, I'm changing my template name. You can see, observe here, student underscore list is there. This template name I'm renaming. How to rename? Right click on it, refactor, rename. In I'm taking student list, not actually here. So I'm giving this, I'm removing this one.
Student list
My
view,
student,
I think. Okay.
uh, my, my student list I'm taking. Refactor, do refactor. Now you can see here my student list is affected, here automatically affected. We have changed. This is okay. It will work. But the context is still same only, sir. With the default context it is. So this time
Okay.
also will work fine. It's not a problem. Now you can see. Same result we are expecting, same. No change. But
Okay.
order, you can see this order. Order of the records Sai, Raj, Ram, Kiran, Harish. This order is same as database order. Records Sai, Raj, Ram, Kiran, Harish. But do you want to provide ordering of your records? Ordering equals to I'm taking name. So I want to display my records ordering with name means by default ascending order. Ascending order means look like you can say this. Harish first, Kiran second, Raj third, Ram, Sai. This is ascending order. Order is changing. This order is not same as your database order. Database order is Sai, Raj, Ram, Kiran, Harish. But your order is what actually? Harish, Kiran, Raj, Ram, Sai. And this is ascending. Descending, do you want? Then in the view section, what we have to use? Minus name you have to give. Minus means descending order. Let's see this descending order, it will come. Right now, whatever the order is coming, as it is descending. Sai name will go up. Sai, Ram, Raj, Kiran, Harish, like this, descending order. So this is the options are there. This is just options. If you want, you can use it. And suppose I want to change the context name also. Context object name equals to I'm giving students. Now this time you can see this context name, whatever we change in this template, you must and should use here also. If you don't want to use default context, you can change it. But I'm not changing, but look at this. If I don't change, actually there is no context. No, that's what it's giving, what? Empty data. There is no context. You have changed the context, but you have to change here also your context. What context you have changed from the view students? It's a context. Now this time it will work, sir, because we changed the context and that context is matching with template context same. This is the way to change the context name. If you want, you can change. Otherwise, default context is student underscore list only, sir. Yeah. Ascending by use age is possible. Ah, age is possible. Why not? You can use age only. Age factor. Any column you can use. What's the matter it is? Now you can see age is 20, 22, 23, 28, 30. Descending do you want? Then you can go for minus. So age is available here descending. That's it. We can filter this. Now, even this is arrangement, but even sometimes I want to filter the data, even though my database is having lot of records, 5 records, but I need only HYD students, sir. HYD address belonging student I need. In that context, there is a method is there in this df get query set. Here we have to return, here we have to return student is model name dot objects dot filter method I'm using. Filter, what do you want to filter? Address equals to HYD persons I need. Now this time you can see this is one built-in method. Through this built-in method, we are going to filter all the student objects where address equal to HYD only. So using get query set method, only address persons, HYD persons you will get now this time. You can see refresh it, only HYD. And you can change any address persons like SR Nagar persons I need. Address I'm changing SR Nagar. This is filtration. This is about list view. To list out all the records from database, then we use list view. But look at this, these are all optional, not compulsory. Just you can create your student list view, whatever the name you want. You should inherit from this list view, and model you can assign, template you can assign. That's it. Matter is over. We can display all the records. So as simple as that. Same here, we need to work with detailed view. Detailed view in the sense what? If you want to display particular user record, then we can go for detailed view. Okay, this detailed view I'll discuss in the tomorrow session. Tomorrow Sunday you have a session. Please join tomorrow also at 6:30 a.m. Only one session I'll take 1 hour. That's enough. Please
Thank you.
join. Tomorrow we'll cover detailed view, form view, all these views will cover.
Thank you. Sir, one question.
Tell me.
Sir, we can go with that simple view also. Sir, this or this all.
Simple view we
You
cannot.
have
You cannot simple view
like
because list view will bring
there is
list
a
of
method
records.
called get and post method. How we return that function? How we code that function also? Like that we can code in that get and post method, sir.
Obviously
Like
that
using.
method through also we can able to get the records and we need to arrange our own self. No, so it's normally
Ah, yes,
this
sir.
this
We
top.
can customize that.
Uh, we can
We can
customize
write
that.
that our own.
Uh,
But here is
query set
the default is there all.
all are default. That's what advantage of class based views only.
Okay. But some
We can
companies
write it.
we can go with that our own writing.
That's what I
There is
said.
called
No, function-based views are powerful than class-based views. We can do whatever you want. But this instantly, we want to use this all the views and list of records. We can go for list with filtration all how the way you want. It's simple code.
in companies there is a project like which views they use for function views or the class based views in companies
I
where
recommend
they
function. I recommend function views, function-based views, because functionality
okay
is in our hand. Everything we can do it, whatever we want. But sometimes they need use class-based views only directly. So then it is also good. It's not a big deal. It's not a bad thing. So it is required to simple way to handle it. All the records we can list out.
okay sir.
Hmm.
Okay, okay sir.
If we use class-based view, most of the built-in functions are there. We are going to manage with our built-in function. But if you use function-based view, you need to write all the customization code only. That is the only differences. But most of them don't know what are the built-in functions are there, how to use them. That's what they prefer to work with function-based view as per their own.